state agencies and the county agencies, because they are doing everything they can to prepare, gear up, ramp up, put extra staffing on, take some actions to
move down the valley, spread into adjacent terrain starting near 8 p.m. tonight. Then a trees will fall, branches will break in this event, and could affect power lines and poles in the 3.8 million. The National Weather Service, there's red flag warnings.
Impacted the county's ability to facilitate those evacuations. So pleased to report that we will explain and detail the specific times as best as I can of when
customers that will be impacted. And the reason it's increased is because the weather indicated we needed to make a shift.
Models still suggest the event will be very strong, and if models are right, stronger than the October 17 Northern California fire weather event, and strongest potentially in the last several years. All the conditions needed for significant fires will be present in this event.
So let's talk about restoration. So I gave the all clear times, and the all clear times is representative of what we believe will be able to start our patrolling and restoration efforts. We've spoken at previous press conferences that process, what that involves. We need to patrol 100% of that infrastructure that was in the de-energized state. We need to patrol it from where its point of origin all the way out to the end of the line. From a mileage perspective, 31,000 miles of overhead conductor to patrol before we can restore. So huge effort for us. That represents 230 transmission lines, roughly 700 distribution circuits. We have over 6,000 field personnel in position.
Is that we have to make these calls before the weather comes. We have to have 6,000 people in the field switching, manually opening up circuits that are live. It's dangerous work. We want to do it safely. We need to get out ahead of the weather. So the power will go off well before we witness the weather. The power will go off and you may never witness the weather because you're connected to a place that does get impacted by it. Let me be very clear. We don't do this because it's the easy thing for us to do. We do it because it's the safe and right thing to do. It's a challenging thing to do, but the number one priority we have is your safety.